welcome back to Let's Try 2.0. My name is Diablo, and today, hopefully we can launch a rocket. Wouldn't that be nice? And then, of course, the main thing that we still have to do is we've got to figure out the width of this machine, find out what the total width is, so we can make 2 blocks out of it, and decide and determine rather where the rail is actually supposed to be going, and rather than just having willy-nilly right there, because I just plonked this down to have something to go, you know, to have the trains run over, but this definitely needs to be updated and changed. Why are you all just waiting here? Are you just that slow? There is enough material here for all those trains, and these arms are at full stack capacity. Well, is it 1.11, 1 plus 11, or is it 1 plus 12 the maximum? Oops, wrong one. No, I think it is the correct one. I don't see any other arm upgrades. Yeah, I think I did. I think I got everything researched that I could, in fact, research, and I've got this one, which is the last one, right? Yeah. Wait, what? I'm confused. But this says 11 to 13. Shouldn't this arm say 13 then? Or am I incorrect in my assumptions? This says hand stack sizes 1 plus 11. Shouldn't this say 12 or 13 then? I'm confused. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it now. Right now, we're going to worry about letting rockets fly. Now, oh, right. I was fast. I had my legs on. Perfect. We already built this thing, so I might as well place it down. I do want to have these buffers here. I guess we are going to need something. See, I don't like the fact that this is that far away. It is that distance, but if I could get it... See, the problem is I was going to say, I can't get it one closer, but why? Yeah, because then, okay, I could move everything one down, because obviously we can elongate that, we can elongate that, we can elongate this. Not a problem whatsoever. However, actually, should I limit this as well? Yeah, I should probably just... Because everything else is going to come in here, but I only want to take out the accumulators. I still have to place down all the red wire as well. But if I move this down by 1, because that's the only thing we're missing, right? By 1? Yeah. It's the only step we're missing. It's 1 step. If I move this down by 1, we're no longer going to be aligned with that. We're going to be there. It's terrible. Ugh. Use a long arm for the satellites. Look. I knew that. And, of course, I was prepared to... I wanted to do that all along. You just, yeah. Perfect. Anyway, so, now that we've got this set up, of course we want to limit how much we've got going on around here. Oh, and by the way, these need to be boxes. What am I doing? Oh, by the way, I actually had a good idea here. I want to have filter for this and set this up to just do accumulators. So it'll take all the accumulators, well, from this box, once there is a box. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, that's incorrect. Hang on. Yeah. Perfect. Do I need boxes for this as well? I don't think so. These ones are built locally. These ones are not. So I don't think I will have that locally. Because these ones cannot. I mean, I don't care if these actually block the way or get backed up all the way. That's good for us. These ones, if they get backed up, well, then nothing gets through, and we get stuck on one thing not getting through, whilst we have plenty of others that are still there. I need a red wire. I would like to. Also, well, first things first, I think... Should I? I'm going to limit this box. I'm not going to do this with a red wire. I just want to have enough available so that it never not has a satellite. But given the fact that we want to limit this, we want to connect these boxes. And I think I'm just going to cross over here and then make use of this one here. Now, the output for this one is where? There it is, and there it is, and there it is. Brilliant. Now, this one, obviously, how many do we want? How many do we need? Well, we need about, we need 100. That's a lot. So, I'm going to say if there's 100 in this box, I should be okay. Yeah, seems okay. Seems reasonable. Enable if there's less than 100 in this box. There you go. Perfect. Of course, the same thing goes, I believe, for the accumulators. Yes, exactly the same. So if we copy and paste that over here, can we just change this? It should be okay, right? Yeah, there you go. Can you, like, why is it not going away? There we go. All right, cool. So that one's set up. That one's set up. These ones I only need 5 of, right? Yeah. So let's definitely limit this to a very, very, very small amount. I think I'm just going to say 5 because obviously I think that's 50. I think we're going to have more anyway because this builds really fast, does it not? I think, yeah, it's half a second. So before this actually travels to here, there is maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 seconds traveling from there to there. So that's 10 already built before the first one even comes in. So if I set this to 5, 50 will probably have been built. So yes, 5 is fine. 5 is absolutely fine. That is that side of things. Now we still have to connect all the fluids and all of these machines, of course. We do have power everywhere, so the only thing I still technically need to do is make sure that we've got... Oh no, I did not leave enough room. Should I leave one extra? But then we're gonna... No, that's not nice. No, I'm just gonna go like this, I think. So that's the first bit of it. I mean, that's already going to be powered by that, which feeds how much exactly? I'm stuck. There we go. Which feeds up to there already. So all I need to have is one over here somewhere, which obviously is not going to work. So we're probably going to have to go a little bit on top of this to make those two connect. Wait, I actually have one. Never mind. Yeah, I can't reach the other side, can I? No. That's unfortunate. Is there a better place? I mean, I could go down and then over again. It doesn't really hurt us. I can't make a straight line. That's for damn sure. Unless I get... No, I can't even do that. Oh, I'm sure. I think I'll go down, actually. I think I'll just place it here. Because it's still connected. Yeah. And then, if I so desire, I can still have one here. This is okay, actually. This is okay. I do need power here. Oh. These are getting placed, so I don't need to worry about that too much. This will get placed automatically. Once this gets power, all of that gets placed as well. We should be okay. Hello? Are you coming soon? Thank you. Hello? I'm waiting for the power. Hell, jeez, where are they all? Where are they all? Power is coming in last, isn't it? I'm so sad. All right. Well, you know what? That's going to take a while. It's fine. We need to start connecting things. Now, obviously, this is sticking out at the top a little bit, but that's because I chose to leave the bottom level, not the top. An argument could have been made for both, because these have all been the same length all the way through. Truly, it doesn't really matter that much. Did I decide what goes where, actually? Did I do a one blue and one low? I think so, and then 2 of these, because they stack less. Yes, I remember now. Okay, so what I need is this right here. because we want to keep this somewhat similar, right? Oh, is that a real one? I didn't mean to do that in a real one. There you go. And does it matter which goes first? Let me see how this is actually laid out on top of this. See, blue would go here. I mean, if I do a splitter here, I could go blue, and then that one. Yeah, so that's correct. We'll do blue first on the right-hand side, and then we'll do low-density structures on the left-hand side. Very nice. Of course, these ones are going to have to be higher up. Really, because, well, they're there. I think I want to do the same here, actually. So I'm going to make that into low-density structures, and I'm going to make that into blue. Doesn't really matter for this one down here. I should take these away, by the way, and make them into real boys. I mean, undergrounds. Should I elongate this? Just no, I'm going to leave it the way. Oops, I'm going to leave it the way it is. All right, because this effectively is going to work the same way. So the first thing we need to inject here is copper and batteries. Well, I think I got batteries quite easily, and copper should not be that much harder. This is a 4-lane, yes? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So this one goes here. Like so. Of course. What was the other one used for? Was that also a half belt? No, not really. Well, it's kind of. It's a half belt there. And then this combines with that. So, yes, technically this full belt is used on both sides over there. So that's actually really nice. That's really nice. That means if I elongate this, we use half here. And we'll use half over here. Because why not? Perfect, actually. I like that. Of course, now we need to have blue go down here and be a straight shot. Ooh, be a straight shot down there. This is, whoops, this needs to be copper. This needs to be blue. Okay. Copper is a little bit further away. Ooh, misclick. Nope. That one. Excellent. Alright. So we'll take that. We'll do that. And there's our copper. Now that's obviously the easy one. There you go. Done. And now we are just left with... Uh-oh. Well, poop sticks. This is rather inconvenient. Also, this one's not supposed to be here, so that makes life a lot easier. I suppose this one's supposed to be over here. There's robots in here, which I will take out and put in there. Then I can take out this. It doesn't touch anymore, but at the same time... This one doesn't. This power pole doesn't have one, so I'll just replace it with that one. There you go. Now we have our throughput again. Everything's fine. Everything's not a problem. Yeah, good. And then this one just needs to be connected. We are going to be in trouble, aren't we? I think I've already seen a big problem. We are... Yep, this is gonna get interesting. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I need to have blue on this, thank you. Wait, where am I going? Sorry about that. I'm just gonna steal it straight up there. I don't know if that's the correct spot to steal it from. We can always change it a little bit later, but I just want something to start to go down here. All that's good. And now we are going to get into real trouble. Now we are going to get into real trouble, because I still need to go up here all the way down here. I want to take as little as possible, but if I go like this, oops, like this, that is right on top of where something else already is. Mainly in this case, the plastics, which kind of sucks. I could, I suppose, go right in between here. That looks clear all the way. It looks clear all the way, so I think I'll do that. So let's place this down so the robots can do that. Which then in turn means that I will have to make a little wiggle woggle. But I think I'll make that last possible second just to keep everything as clear as we possibly can. This is steel and gear wheels. If I take this, which is, you know, practically crossing everywhere, we look at steel that's there. We're not touching steel or anything in between. That's good. And gear wheels, actually gear wheels is going to be in a rough spot right there. Oof. That is not okay. I've only got 2 steps in between here. And I'm already stealing that one. So this is a little bit of a difficult one. Not gonna lie. Now, if I move this up, everything in my life would obviously become easier because I can use that one to go down and use that one to go up, and yeah, we could make that work, I suppose. Downside, of course, is that how am I going to underground this gear wheel down to here? Because this obviously is also going to be a blue underground. Everything yellow will be upgraded to blue. Poopsicle sticks indeed, Mr. Abiscotti. Poopsicle sticks indeed. I don't entirely know how to fix this. Unless... here's what we can do. That's a little bit of an annoyance, but if I move this one over to here... then wiggle woggle into the right spots. We have a little bit of room here, 2 spots to be exact, to move down to this position. Right? Once that is here, we can make this blue and move it 1 down, get our splitter there. Combine. Oof. 2 steps is not enough. 2 steps is not enough. No, this is going to be... I'm obviously thinking this is going to go up, right? But yeah, 2 steps is not enough. Am I going to wait for this one? Is it already close? Yeah, it's already close by. So I'm just going to let that be placed and I'll pick it up later. The other one is green chips and... iron plates. Maybe I do that one first, because it's a little bit more leniency. There you go. Give it to me. There's a little bit more... leniency is not the correct word I'm looking for. A little bit more wiggle room, let's say. It's still 2, but... gonna be a tight fit no matter what. Even because this one is at full length. Wait, is this already connected or not? Yes, it is. This one is not, however. My bad. Wait, stop that. And then of course this one goes like so, and this one goes like so. I'm just directly connecting this because I have no idea what else I needed for right now. So that's fine. Are we actually just using 1 right now? That seems a bit... interesting, to say the least. I might change that in the future. We'll see. Okay. See, the problem is, even if I go and start here, how am I going to combine? Because I can't make these any longer. The benefit I had of rearranging the steel line is that these are only 4 wide. So if I make this yellow underground blue, I can wiggle around and go up or down on either side because I've got room to play with that underground length. The downside, of course, here with iron is that they are already at 8 width at maximum length. So I can't say I'm going to move this down a little. Yes, right now I can because we've got this bridge, but that's not going to stay. Interesting. Or rather, bloody annoying. I'm going to collect some undergrounds because I want to be able to quickly build stuff. Where is my... Oh, there it is. I lost my mole there. Right, how many do I have? Yeah, give me a stack of 50. Just give me... You know what? Give me a man after midnight. No, a stack of belts as well. Okay, so... I think that's not an option. It's going to have to be at some point, because obviously we still need to combine those two. Are we going to change? Hold on. If I change this up, if I make this like iron and steel and green and gear wheels, would that help? Would that change anything is the question. These are getting used both, so that's not going to change anything. This is stays the same. This is... No, no, no. Still needs both. Still needs both. So that doesn't change anything. So that, if I change that around, it doesn't really matter. That opens up possibilities. Because now, if I combine steel and iron, it's still going to be a little bit of an annoyance, but less so because these I can combine earlier, or rather here, for instance, and then get it down and wiggle in, right? So I think that's the way to go about it. Now I just have to figure out how to get... See, now I only have to solve one problem instead of two. Okay, so I need steel to come down here. And then I need to smush it into this spot right here. Because I do want to smush it right here. If I am able to. There is one other solution that I could do. If steel comes down here, which, you know, sort of makes sense. I'm just going to place this down as well. If steel comes down here... See, there is no room to do the old one... Oops. 1, 2, 3, right? Because that's inherently always going to be 3 wide. What if... I make room to have 3 go down. Wait, where does it need to go? Right up against the... yeah, right up against the plastics. So, theoretically, I need to be here. That is, you know, non-negotiable. We want to be here. We want to have this go all the way down. Make sure that that's... ends up in the right spots, because it looks nicer that way. There you go. So, how do I get here? Well, I will have to do something like that, right? So if I do... I could do steel on this side, I suppose. That's not that big of a deal. How wide do I want to make the other one? Because this obviously is not going to go straight down here. That's out of the freaking question. I could... See, the problem is I can't get... where's my splitter? I can't... If I do an underground here... Go away. If I do an underground here, I can't get a splitter in here as well. That's just not how that works. Unless I move it up and out that way. That would be a possibility. I'm still going to be 2 out of sync with the side, but I think I can live with that. Is there any reason I would not take this? This one's the last one, so I should be able to just take the lowest one, yeah? Let's say I take the lowest one here. We move that down. We obviously want to... Wait. Brain, work with me here. Yeah. My bad. I want to skip this, but take that. This would go down here. This would be the steel, which would go like that. That works. Yeah, that works deliciously. Okay, perfect. So we're not using that. Well, we are using this, which... I mean, it kind of means that I have to move this, right? Yeah. Since we're using the lower end, I'm just going to go like this because it's easier for me. And then I'm just going to place this here. I don't really know. We've got a belt balancer there. Technically, this is already being used. But then again, so is this one, I guess? So does it really matter which one we take? This is 1, 2. Is that 2? Yeah, it is. And this is 3, and this is 1, 2, and then technically this would be the third one, but well, we've got 1 and 1, so it doesn't really... I haven't been consistent at all. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't want to take the same one as this one. What is being eaten here? Is this being used a lot? Ah. Steel is not... No, steel is not being used a lot here, so it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, and I would take 4 here, but I can't, so I'll go back to 1, actually. Just because it looks nicer, basically. Right, I should probably skip 1, right? No, because it's on the first one again. Yeah, I'll leave it like this. Why not? Why not? Why not indeed? Okay. So we've got our steel going down together with our iron going down. Perfect. So we should, in fact, already see... There we go. That's 1. No, because that only uses that one, and this one's already being fed. So all we need now is the green chips and the gear wheels, which we can combine here somewhere and then wiggle it all the way down. That should not be a problem. That should, I think, not be a problem. So we go here. We go here. Brilliant. Of course, it does need to be here, so we'll make it a little bit of a wiggle woggle. I can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But I think that's okay. Given the fact that we are trying to smush together quite a lot of things right now. So, here, I probably want to jump the green down here. Get gear wheels. Get gear wheels there? Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. So that's gear wheels coming in. Not a lot, but there's gear wheels coming in. And then, of course, we want to... See, I would love to be here and just go straight down with that. Unfortunately, I don't think that is very possible. Now, I will say we are already stealing technically from this one, the first one. So I am, you know, allowed, quote unquote, to say I'm just going to go like this. Because the first one's already being stolen from, I can skip that one and steal from the second one. And have that be a little bit balanced. You know, something. Diablo needs a wiggle woggle emote. Wiggle woggle incoming. Indeed. I will think about that. And if you have a creative mind, you can submit, of course. Okay, so that's fine. That's going to work just fine. This definitely should be better. Holy guacamole. How's our iron income, actually? Our iron is... yeah. Iron should definitely be better. Definitely be better. Until that iron income is upgraded fully. Remember, this is all yellow belt still. This is still terrible. Look at how thin that is. We need to definitely do something about that. Yeah, all of that was done. I'll let them upgrade all of this because I can. And I need to fix all of these bridges as well, and there's so much to do. Now, that should, I think, if I got everything correct. Let me just check, make sure. Yeah, there's the solar panels being made. I have no idea why this is not working right now. Did I... Oh, I got them on the... Ah, okay, my brain just went... Oh. Actually, yeah. I was anticipating to have the steel and plates on this side, and the gear wheels and green chips on that side, and then I started to build something completely different. But if I change this around, does that allow these gear wheels and green chips to go whoop through here, whilst this one goes here? Wouldn't that be interesting? Wouldn't that be interesting? Oh, yes. I can see it now. If this moves there, this goes here, that goes there. Then we get the steel to come here, down here. That alleviates this one. We can jump this one. Oh, no, wait. No, then I'd have to crisscross. Crisscrossing is never a good idea. Although, if I go here... Can I get... Oh. No, that's... No. There's no way for me to actually make this happen over here. Never mind. This was exactly what I planned to do. This was precisely how I meant it. That's actually a spaghetti emote? Oh, really? Okay. It's fine, sir. Hello, it's a Darkstorm. Hello, sir. This is precisely what I wanted. Oh, crapola. Shit. The problem, of course, now that I've changed the plates from left to right, is that I don't actually have a red underground here to make this work. Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, shame, yeah. So this is 7, so this should be, yeah. And this is just still feeding into this. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. 7, but there's already 11 here, never mind. Oh, God. I'm going to have to wiggle my way out of this. But how? How does one wiggle that hard? See, this one's supposed to be there, and that one's supposed to be there, but I can't do that because of the problem I have up here. Shit. Alright, you know what? First things first. Upgrade this here and take this away. Thank you very much. Alright, and then we can do... Do I have... Yeah, I do. Oh, poopy. That's not what I meant to do at all, but whatever. Am I that stuffed? Oh, I am. I've got bricks with me. I don't know why. Alright. You've got to wiggle it just a little bit. Indeed. What are you doing? Go away. My bricks. Go away. Wait, I'd rather donate to this. There you go. Mine. Right. I have to change this, because this is definitely not the way I want to have this. And you definitely need to be here. And we'll figure out how we're actually going to get the other one to the other side in a moment, but I need to change this. Otherwise we are going to be screwed. There you go. I need to disconnect. Yeah, there you go. Disconnect that. Leave that there. Then to figure out how to get into this spot right here, which is... feels impossible, but wait, I ran out of my undergrounds already? Boy, oh boy, am I ever going to use a lot. I just want one more stack, thank you very much. And we'll go swoosh somewhere up here. Yeah. Alright, and then we'll take out these ones, so we can take out these ones. Perfect, okay. So we take out the bridges one at a time, yeah? This was not actually connected. Cool. I meant to do that. In fact, this might still move, because if I have to have room here for this to go down here, which, again, I don't think I can, but we'll see. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's take it all out, take it all down, because it all sucks. I'll leave it for now. None of this is worthy of what I need to be doing here. Easy, yes. Worthy, no. You will move there. There we go, and you will move there. Alright, that should work. You go away, you go away. Perfect. You are going up still, so that's good. You are emptying out. Well, at least I hope you are. What are you... Okay, hold on. Empty out, please. What's using the gear wheels? This is using the gear wheels, which is not actually using the gear wheels, which is sad. I guess I may have just inadvertently put these in here. That's fine. We can use a satellite. Well, we won't get a satellite because we don't have rocket fuel. So this is probably not going to empty out really fast, is it? Alright, well, it is what it is. I'll just suck it up. This should empty out, I think. If I'm not mistaken, this is... I disconnected this, yes? Yes, okay, perfect. I disconnected this as well, but it's, it seems a little bit more... Oh, there's just... It's okay, it's emptying out. It's emptying out. There we go. I'm stuffed now. That's fine. I can go like this, dump it out. But I do need to clean this up. I do need to clean this up. There's not a lot left, but, you know. Alright, there you go. That's entirely clean. Now, let's get these images correct so we don't mess that up again. I would like to have... Let me make sure. Blue, yes. This needs to be the steel and plate one. So this becomes the gear wheels and green one. Yes? Yes. Okay. Which also would mean that this would be two straight lines down, which would be amazing if I can make that work. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm just going to take this away because I'm that confident I can make it work. Or in other words, I kind of maybe should have left those there and we'll figure out if I can fix it still. If I do this to get this here, this is going to be an easy one, so I'm not even going to think about that one. This is the one I want to think about and fix. How can I get this to go up, but still get something to go down? Luckily, this is a 4-lane and not an 8-lane, so we can cheat a little bit and go here, and then cheat a little bit more, and maybe use this space. I really don't want to do that, though. I really don't want to do that, though. So I think what I need to do is make my combination here, and then just whoop go into here, right? Like whoop whoop, and we'll go like that. Swoosh. Of course, we do need to make sure that we don't mess with the steel that still needs to go down. But I think that's what I want and or need to do. Okay. Let's first think about the steel that we want to have go down. So let's imagine the steel goes down here. We can combine anywhere, basically. So this one was already determined. I don't really care about that one. This one's good. This one's good. And we just take... Ooh, where are you? This one, we place you here, make the... Because that was the second one, right? That was the whole idea, or the last one, whatever. Yeah, this was the third one. Oh, I need... Yeah, no. This is the third one, and this is the second one. So we jump that to there, so this can go... Oh, make it faster. Go down. So that's now good. And we've effectively eliminated the usage here, so we can move on up with that. This needs to be connected. Oh, that's already in the right spots, as I thought. That's good. So the only thing that is left is getting the gear wheels in green in here. I already know that I can't do that here, but what I can do is move on this way. Go down. Should probably go down here, one extra, right? So I have a little bit of a maneuvering situation here. that I can use that way. It's not pretty, but as long as it works, I suppose. Yeah, as long as it works, I suppose. There's no way to get around this, so I think that's what I have to do. The downside, of course, of this is I can't make this get closer unless I start to eat from within the belt balancer, which I really don't want to do. Question: why in the heavens have I got a belt balancer that is not in line with the rest of the belt balancers? How did that happen? That's a mystery. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I really don't understand. But we can correct it right now. We can correct it right now. In fact, I want to get rid of these ones, and these ones. Now, those are the ones that the robots can take. All right. There we go. Okay, so now they're in line. Perfect. That's neither here nor there. I would like for you to travel this way, because I'm just going to make sure that this is actually going to combine this way. Yeah. And then we'll go this way. It's a little bit of a mirror of what we are used to seeing, but I mean, it still works. Yeah, I'm okay with this. So, ooh, no. Connect. I emptied it out already, so it doesn't really matter. But that should mean that this is now automatically going to be able to get its place, and it's true. Very nice, very nice. Do we already have a satellite? No, of course we don't, because we still don't have any rocket fuel. But we are getting more processing units, which is good. And, well, slowly these are getting built as well. I'm okay with that. Most of this has been placed. I'm very happy about that. Just need to connect some juice. And do we need any solid things? Right, well, the solid things we need are these ones, right? And these only need juice. So I just need to make sure the juice gets here, and then we're done. Well, I say done, but, you know. I still have to connect these two, of course. Can I, like, use that long boy I just made? I think I should be able to. That is not correct. That is better. Is it? Oh, no. Another plastic line. Right where I need to put my stuff. What a jerk. Who built this place? Mein Gott. Okay. No. No. We do not need to we do not need to involve Mr. One Online. He's dangerous. Oh no. Even up there we're in trouble. You dig it? Restart? I guess we kind of have to. What's happening? Okay, the rest is fine. It's just this little bit right here that's a problem. And of course, this entire line that's the problem. Well, poopsicle sticks. Here's what I'm going to do. Bibbidi boop. Bibbidi boop. Yeah, you didn't think I could solve that, did you? Well, I didn't solve it. I just moved it out of the way. I don't want to wiggle woggle around all of this stuff. That's no fun. I should probably go this and then that and then make it fair to go like that and then go like that and then have this one. I mean, exactly, this should be the first one. Then again, they are. I don't really care. That's fine. I'm just gonna go like this. Connect that one there. Connect that one. Well, eventually this will empty out, and then we can connect this down there. That should be fine. Is that a straight line in? That should be a straight line in. Of course, now we need to connect the entire bloody thing, which I am going to take these away. I'm just going to make these into straight lines. Just because I can. and have the wiggles go all the way up, because I've got the wiggles all the way up everywhere, right? So I want to keep that the same. These two go down here and into here, and will feed into the rocket silo eventually. Very nice, very nice. And a little wiggle woggle. What? Why? I mean, would it be a real Diablo build if there wasn't a wiggle woggle every so often? Be honest now. I mean, we need to have the wiggle woggles, yes? How can I respect myself if I don't build wiggle woggles? Which is, you know, what I tell myself to justify all of this nonsense. I'll let this go to blue, because why not? Oh my god, there's so many. I need to fix so much stuff. I don't want to do that right now, though. What do I want to do, actually? This is supposed to go up and over. We'll fix that later once we actually get these. I need to have juice. I need to have juice, and where does it come from? It's lower than that. Oh my god, I need to make so many steps. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Where is... Ah. Okay. So technically, what is my juice line? This is my juice line. So we need to continue this all the way through. Now, unfortunately, I decided to also have this juice line here, which... Stop that. Is a little bit annoying, and I should have thought of that, of course, at some point in my life, but I did not. Yeah. That is rather annoying. I mean, it's nice that they're all at the same level. It's just annoying that I can't push it through. We come in from the top, then we go down low, and we go out through the toe. We can't do that. Well, how do we solve a problem like Maria? If I turn this around and place this like so, technically I could move it down low and go in from the top still. I mean, ish, right? Yeah, that should not be a problem. And then it's sticking. Actually, that would be better, because we're doing that on this side as well. I mean, I pointed this inside, so to speak, but I should be pointing it outside because of that thing. I fully support this decision. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to move this one. I need the undergrounds here, otherwise I can't afford to do this. I need to have... Ooh, we're going to take... Hey, what? No. I was doing this myself. Actually, let's keep this the same and aim for the middle here. And then fill her up. There we go. Perfect. I would like to transfer this over to there, if I can, because it saves me a bunch of stuff. I'm okay in pushing that back a little bit. That's fine. And then we go swoosh. See, now there's 1313, and if I now do that... Oop, there's 1318, 1616. Actually, that's kind of nice. Oh, because this one's still connected, you dimwit. 1717. Okay. Should probably get a pump in here, yeah? Just to push that on through to that side, so we lose as little as possible. I know, it's a fluid we get nigh on for free, so it doesn't really matter, but it's nice to just not waste too much, right? I mean, if there's still like 5k left after this, I'm okay with losing that. But we already lost 25,000 in that box. Just taking that one out. I know. Are you thinking that space science comes out of a silo? No. Maybe. Why? Huh. Without sending rockets into space, blah, 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 blah. Just curious, says Mr. Abscott. You seem to be extracting something from the silo and sending it to the labs. I may have... Yeah, but that's what it says. Can be sent to space by the rocket silo to obtain space science packs. Why are you lying to me? Why are you making me worried? I was never worried. I mean, I was very confident in what I was doing, and you cannot make it so different. You got a landing pad for a reason? Damn it. I hate landing pads. Landing pads are the worst. The bratwurst, to be exact. Well, shit. I'll deal with that in a moment. I shall deal with that once I get to it. But thank you for reminding me. I did forget about that because it's new to me, man. Semi. I need pipes. I need pipes. I can't work like this. There's 1,000? No, I don't need 1,000. I need like 100. That's fine. It's like more than fine already. Well, I'm gonna go from there to there. I might need more. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we move this. Moving on up. Moving on up. Can I like? Oh, I do want to have some symmetry in here, so I'll go something like. Is this like on top of it? No, there's one step in between, so this would be here. And then we'll go, we'll line up with the ones on top, of course. I mean, of course. Why would I not do that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it. What are you doing here? Oh, you're in a straight line with everything else, and I'm just building everything in the wrong spot? Cool. Poop. Wait, are you? You aligned? You're not aligned. What's going on here? Oh, I see. Oh, this was supposed to be here, but can't be there. I get it. Okay, well, would that matter? Because then this one's going to be here, so no, it really wouldn't matter at all anyway. I do want to keep them somewhat similar if I can. Unfortunately, there is no way of doing that here. Unless I make this bigger, which... Ugh, why would I do that? No. No, let's go for this one, and let's go like this. I mean, that's absolutely stupid. I hate it. I'm going to run into this a lot, aren't I? I should have had my juices up there, shouldn't I? Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, that's technically, I've got my red juice up here. My yellow juice there, and then my black juice there. If I can turn those around, I know it's a little bit late for that, but whatever, go with me here. If I can turn red and black around, that would be amazing. Because then I can have my black juice go here, clear of everything else, and still being able to go down. And red juice can just stay down here and do whatever the hell it needs to be doing. Huh, because red juice is actually only going to go here. Don't you need the yellow juice for... Yes, yellow juice also needs to go that way. I know. But the red juice I don't need. So if I can change red and black, and have black going out this way, it'll clear everything. And I won't have to worry about every 5 meters getting my pipes stuck. And the yellow one can just stay where it is, because it's already high enough. So... can I change red and black? I know I can by rotating the by flipping this. Ooh, I shouldn't be doing that, should I? I got black all up in my stuff here. Whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I've ruined everything. I mean, it's easy to get. That's funny. It's quite easy actually to get black to go up there. Okay. Sorry. That means that this output for black would need to go up here, easy peasy, and this would turn around this way to go into there. Actually, this is going to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright, let's disconnect this. Let's disconnect this for now, because I want that to empty out, which is happening really fast, by the way. Sheesh. Alright, okay. I'm going to... If I do this, it happens. Yeah, okay. Okay, they keep making more, so this doesn't work too well. I'm going to take out this pump. Okay. I'm going to rotate. Which one do I want? Nope, that one. So it shouldn't change anything for any... Oh, poopy. Actually, no, this should be... Wait, this should be this way, right? That doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So you go here, technically. Right? And you can still empty out. Oh, it's already emptying out. Perfect. Right, that's this button. Black on top, black on top, black on top. Yeah, black on top. Black on top. Black on top. Black on top. I so love this new mechanic. See, there are good things about 2.0. Let it be said that I still think there's absolutely a lot that's good about 2.0. Oh my god, Tomorrowland says, what's up with you, sir? Hello, how are you today? I have 10,000 of these units in here. I want to, if I can, empty those out first, but I'll take it carefully. Wait for this to empty out, if I can. I mean, I should be able to. There's 13k there, but it should be emptying out. Yeah, there you go. Can I, like, do that real quick and then take... Yeah, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1... Brilliant. Alright, there's only 140 left. This really doesn't matter, but I still want to wait for it if it actually goes... Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so it can actually do that. Very nice. Now, I'm going to take it away, for obvious reasons. But this is now officially the red. This is now officially the black, which is already exiting. Perfect. How's the ultimate start doing? Well, not so ultimate yet. But we're working on it. We're working on it. This would be the exit going all the way up. I need to break this for a little bit, right? Because this would now need to be here. I am going to... How did I do this here? Did I just go in the middle here? I did, didn't I? That's a little bit strange, but I suppose I could... Is this still red, or does this just look red? I'm going to take these out, just in case. Is this empty? Yeah, it is empty. I'm just going to take this out. There's, like, nothing left in here, so that's really good. This is supposed to now flow into that, which means that needs to be there, and eventually that needs to be there, but I'm not going to do that. This line still says it's red, but I think if I make this into a straight shot like that, it instantly turns purple. Perfect. It also starts to fill up this tank, or rather it should. Why is it not? I don't know. Yeah, this is full. Why are you not pumping? Is there a problem with dual fluids, maybe? This is not full. What's happening right now? There's 5,000 in here. There could be more. There is definitely more available. Something is wrong, and I don't know what. I'll take this pump out and place it here. Okay, that's better. There was probably still some red fluid in there. And that's now instantly filling up. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, and that can't flow back. So that's now at the right height. Of course, we do need to... Is this now emptied out or not? It is... Oh, there it is. 200, 100. Very nice. Now, we've still got fluids in these pumps, or in these tanks, of course, but That's neither here nor there. I want this one to be empty. And I mean, there's like 200 in there, so I really don't care. This is definitely not moving that way ever again. We should probably get that cleaned up and do... that cleaned up and then get red in there. Yes. And then get red there. Now, red is supposed to end up here. Like so. So I'm just going to keep to the same look and feel. Because that just... I mean, that's just... Look how... Okay. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. It was always meant to be this way, was it not? We got yellow, green, nice layout there. Then we've got our purple line, which goes down the center. And then we've got our orange or yellow and red, which have that nice little layout again. And then we can just tap that off. I mean, it just looks nice. It just looks nice. Okay, cool. That means that I need to start turning these around. Now, there is still a bit of petrol in here. I'm just going to turn these around first. And then we're going to empty out some of these pipes. Because there's not a lot there. I mean, there's maybe 2,000 at most in this pipe system. Let's see. 10. Well, whatever. I don't need to be able to count. Theoretically, I could... that works. Theoretically, I could go like this. And get that to 10,000 to go out. Well, I mean, I hope. Hello? Why is it not moving out? Is this stuffed? Oh, it is stuffed. It is stuffed. That's why. Well, you know what? That's fine. There's definitely only like 3,000 left, so I'm definitely okay with that. Oh, oops, my bad. This obviously needs to be something like that. This needs to be here. Did I do a pump pipe or pipe pump? Pump pipe. Okay, so this goes here, and then we do a straight bit right there. We obviously do the pumping that way. Everything goes to the middle and down into there. That's fine. Didn't affect any yellows. This goes up here. We obviously would like to have that one be there. Yes, it's pumping. Perfect. This goes up. We've got plenty of black. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Positively stunning. Very happy about this. I'm very happy about the function that we can change these, that we can flip these over now. Okay, perfect. This means that now, I mean, technically I would still want to have a pump here. But I would still start there, of course, with my pipes. Because, well, I want to have that be lined up. This is the only one that isn't technically lined up, but that's fine. Are you empty? Ooh, you are empty already. Okay. Now, this does necessitate, which is fine, the jumping of this here, so I can do that there and have that go back in before I actually do that, because these are interconnected with a pump even. Why did I do that? Yeah, I'm going to take these out because it doesn't really seem necessary, does it? Yeah. Are these emptying out or not? Okay, how far does this go? I mean, technically all the way up to there, but that pipe I'm going to ignore. That makes the juice, the danger juice. This is the go-go juice. I need that to be connected from the top, which is fine. Machines have an internal fluid buffer. You can't see in 2.0. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Did flipping the refineries change the inputs as well? No. What a stupid mechanic. Thank you for letting me know, sir. Well, you know, I meant to do that. That was, yeah. It was a test, see? It was seeing if you were paying attention. And you just won, sir. You're the best. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Where's this going? Poopy. Hey, perfect. Actually, this is in a better spot now. See, everything was supposed to be this way. I would like for you... Oh, you're only... Okay. I would like for you to not have that in there and just have water in there, please. Thank you, working. Right. That doesn't change anything about this, because that hasn't changed. This, however, has a slight change. Slight change. Which is actually sucks, because this is now the wrong way around. There seems to be some crude in your water. Yes, there is, Mr. Nodded. Yes, there is. Poop sickle sticks. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes away. This one... Oh. This one... Stop it. This one goes there. And now I just need to figure out how to get my crude up in here. Up in here. Up in here. And then I obviously get everything connected, because it's not really. Oh, no, same now. Right. Right. So this needs to be water. This needs to be crude, and that needs to be water. Perfect. How in the hell am I going to effectuate this? No. Perfect. Okay. You die. You die. Excellent. Now this needs to be go-go. This is not go-go juice. What are you talking about? 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. And 1, 2 there. Okay. Now we can have all the pumps we could ever eat. There you go. So that technically would bring in the oily boily. How do I connect this water there, though? It's a little bit more difficult. Why is this oil not flowing? Did I disconnect on top? I did. I'm so smart. SMRT. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. It stays white. It stays white, and this is supposed to be... Is this not supposed to be dark? No, because the other one's purple. Wait. No, it's supposed to be white. Okay, never mind. Is it actually... No, there's 0 here. Nothing's coming through, though. But why? Because that's not connected. That is connected, however. This is not connected. So there should be something coming in, but this is a... Yeah, never mind. That's tiny, man. Ooh, look, I've already got it set up. The underground here is perfect. Let's go. I already knew way in advance that this was supposed to be here, apparently. Oh, I actually saw it move a little bit. Well, I see everything burning still, so... Let's see if this actually goes up or not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nothing's burning now. There's one there. Are you getting new juice? You are getting new juice. That's all I needed to know. Mr. Tyrannosaurus Hex, hello, sir. How are you? It's not like I turned everything around and got my fluids mixed up. That did not happen at all. I mean, what are you saying? Why would that happen to me? I mean... And we've got water flowing. But we still haven't connected it to the actual water source. Which is also kind of sucky. See, if I didn't have this pump here, life would be so much better. Well. Ta-da! Problem solved. Do I want to pump here, actually? I don't really care. But I do want to pump here, though. So we're going to pump this over to that, and then have that been there. And it's still power up at that. Yep. All right, so we've got our juices flowing. Oh. No. This is like really long, isn't it? I don't want to move all of this by one. Okay. Yes. Oh, and I made it from this side even, so I can't even... Oh, if I have to make it longer, I have to make it longer there. No, life sucks. Alright, well, it is what it is, I suppose. Is that off by one? Yeah, it's now off by one, isn't it? So we are... Yeah, I guess we just go like this now. I guess this is my life now. Moving pipes. Whoop. Moving pipes. Alright, I guess we're going to have to do this. I have no other option but to do this. It was only off by one, right? Don't want to have to do this like twice. That would really not be nice. Right, oh, poop. Z, thank you. One? Yeah, it was off by one. So if I just run this down now, it should, in theory, line up perfectly. Wait, why is it not lining up perfectly? Are you telling me I'm not changing that. Right, are we connected now or not? Yes. Are we getting juice? We are getting juice. Perfect. Alright, is everything firing up again? Well, this side is. This side is not so much. Why not? Because I don't know. Are you stuck? Yes. Oh, I've got too much black. I've got too much go-go juice stuck. But, well, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay. Have you emptied out yet? Ooh, you actually have. Very... Oh, but you haven't. You bastard. I mean, sorry. If I disconnect this now, because I don't want these pumps anymore. That's old thinking, yes? I would like to have, if I may... because I can't reach all the way, which kind of sucks. If I do less than, and then have that be max distance, I can do that, I suppose. I can do that on the other side as well, and just make it look nice that way. I mean, symmetry is symmetry, however way you cut it. So that's nice. That's now emptied out. I'm going to take this out as well. I'll do one short on both sides. Oh, just to have that symmetry again. This should now flow backwards that way. This is different juice, so I don't want that. Although, this connection is still okay, I suppose. Yeah. The only thing I don't wish to have is this one going through... Wait. Did I... Nope, no, that's correct. This is now in the incorrect spot, so we'll take it out and we won't have to mess about with all of this nonsense right here. See, that's what I was going to avoid in the first place, or try to avoid anyway. Which means now that these are all interconnected, and they are all interconnected, yes they are, and this one, I don't like this though. I don't mind it here so much because it's also, you know, a little bit hidden by these substations, of course. I am a little bit more meh about doing it out here. And I think I don't want to, so I'm going to break this. See, we did have to do that before because this was our throughput line. But now that our throughput line is up here, I can siphon it off wherever I want. So I don't need that interconnectivity there. Cool. Alright, let's get something going again. This needs to go down here. You need to start... Yes, thank you. We do have this interconnection here, so I'm not necessarily needing to do this one here, but I do want to do the outside one again. All right, let's make everything, of course, look the same, because symmetry is a thing, and we like symmetry. We can't have symmetry here unless you count symmetry in that axis, right? That one there, that one there. And I do count that, by the way. We need an underground to go from here to shining here. Connect that up there, and we are golden. All right, so that should... All right, that was already filling up, of course. How are you? You are fine. Everything's burning. Brilliant. I shouldn't, of course, forget our yellow brothers here, because we do want the yellow juice as well. There we go. No. Max length, please. Max length. What are you doing? Now, this is a bit unfortunate. It is what it is. I've kept these at max length, and I think I want to keep them that way and have these jump. Yeah, I think I want to. That means I need to jump from here. And I'll jump all the way, because why not? And we'll go max length, max length. We should be able to just jump over to this side. I'm a little bit upset about the non-symmetry-ness of it all. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that. Is there anything I can do about it, though? I mean, technically... Technically, yes. No symmetry? Rip it all out, says Mr. Nodded. Well, no, that's a little too drastic, but what I can do, I suppose... How many steps do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I take this and place it there, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... and have this be there. Now, technically, from here to there is going to be symmetrized. That's a word. Sorry. Go there. Thank you. And it means that if I do that, I can have... Oops, I might as well... Oh, I don't have any blues with me, dang it. I can have that there, right? And this is now exactly the same. Doesn't look very nice, does it? So I'm not doing that at all. I'm going here. And we're going to keep to the spirit of max length. But not the actual execution. And this obviously needs to be there because why would I change that? And then this can be shorter because, I don't know, shortness counts, I guess. I don't know. I need to dump some stuff later on. And this can now be... Well, if I don't have the right ones, I might as well do it the wrong ones. There we go. See, now we've got some semblance of symmetry. Symmetrified? Yes. Why not? This is why... Do birds suddenly appear? Why did I never connect this? That's a little bit odd. Symmetrified? Symmetrified? Symmetrified is a real word. Nice! See, I know language. You can't tell me I don't. Even if it was accidental. Of course we want that one to be max length, because we're going to keep to that max length code again. But, oops, well, if I actually place them in the right spot. See, this one sucks again, so I don't want to do that. So, in order to keep symmetry, we are going to keep one away, keep one away, keep one away, keep one away, which is fine. The next, well, technically the next one would be there, but I want to make sure that we are lined up with this one, yeah? So, oops, I want to go here, I want to go here, and then whatever happens in between, it happens in between. Which means I get to make this... Yeah, you pick it up. That's fine. Unfortunately, I do want to... Or rather, I need to make this... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I don't want to do that, though. That doesn't really strike me as nice looking. Although it's really arbitrary. So, if I go here... We've got a short one there, and then a longer one there. So it doesn't really matter. It's only that this one is close by, but that's an intermediary anyway. And this one's further away anyway. So if we keep to this same length, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4 away from this one. So one, I can't count anymore. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4 away. That's actually perfect. And then do that. Of course, this one technically in the wrong spot, but we'll keep it similarly looking. And then we've got symmetry there as well. That's 4 away from that one. That's 1 away, and then 4 away again, with the exception of this one going nowhere. Perfect. So that one can be taken away. This has an interconnection, so technically I don't need a second line down. It would be good for symmetry, though. Yeah, alright, let's go for symmetry. So technically this would go here. I don't like that. No, I don't like that one bit. We'll go somewhere in the middle there. There we go. And then, of course... Oh, that's actually perfect, because now it's even mirrored it has, wow, language, some mirrored symmetry there now. Oh, that looks much better. Much better. Good. What happened in between stays in between. Anyway. Can't tell me I'm wrong about language if I can't understand you. Exactly. Do we do the same here as well? I mean, these are all... Well, these ones are all perfect. This one's a little bit... I suppose we change this as well. We keep the like I said, we keep the idea of symmetry, or the idea of where it's supposed to be, if it were to be just max length all the way. But we are going to make some in-betweeny steps here, so that we can do that. Okay. That means the rest can just move on, which is not there. It's actually supposed to be there. Perfect. Oop. Whoop. Can I, like, maybe, I don't know. Wait, no. Like that? No! Like that? Good. Let the robots take care of this. I don't want to do all of that. This is a lot faster if I do it this way. I mean, technically here we get the same situation again. I'd stay 1 away and stay 1... and stay 1 away. I mean, that's nice, yeah. And then we can do that. Make it look pretty. That one's supposed to be there, and then we need to have this one in between. Well, that was... Anyone would have seen that. How? My goodness. Let's try that again, shall we? I need to have this one here. I need to have that one there. I need to have, oops, that one there. And that one there. Now I get to do that in the right spot. Perfect. Elongate. It's in the wrong spot. It's in the wrong spot. I hate life. Why is everything going wrong? Well, if we were to murder this, where would I end up? Well, I suppose we go touchy-touchy. Touchy-touchy. Because otherwise I don't think I can make it. Let me just try something here. 1 away. 1 away. Actually, that works. Never mind. Sorry. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. I thought that I couldn't reach that far. But it does, so we can make it look nice. There we go. Of course, we do need to do something similar here as well. Unfortunately, this is already quite... See, this is already quite close. So I think... I don't want to do that, though. I don't want to do that. It doesn't really feel good. Words are hard. Yes, Mr. Darkstorm, words are definitely hard. Did Diablo just say elongate? No way. How do I want to do this? See, this doesn't work. Yeah, I can go this way, but it's actually quite nice. I don't mind that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, and let's do that, and let's not have these ones. All right. Why are these? Wait. Oh no. Did I mess this up? I have to check something real quick because I may have done a thing here. Yeah, I've done a thing, haven't I? Poop sickle sticks. Do I want to change that? See, the problem is, what I just realized is these are this far apart, yeah? These are this far apart. That's because these tanks are technically exactly the same length apart. This danger juice should have been up there, not there. So the distance between the pipes would have been the same. How problematic is this? I mean, I can move it up. That nothing here changes if I move it up a little bit, right? That doesn't change. That doesn't change. That's all there is, basically, for the danger juice. So it doesn't really change anything for that. I think I want to do that. I know. You all don't like me very much right now, but it would look nicer. It would look so much nicer. Alright. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to turn this around so this can't empty out. This now can empty out. So we don't, quote-unquote, lose any juice, yes? Alright. I have no idea if we're going to be able to empty it out this way. I don't think so. Honestly, because I don't think we have that many trains picking up danger juice. Is the danger juice even... Oh, it's connected over here. Yeah. This has a pump on this side, does it not? Or... No, it doesn't. No, well, technically, yes, it does. Only this one would empty out, which I'm okay with. So I think what I'll do, not to throw... Well... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this one around. So if we are going to empty this out, we don't need to empty everything out. We can just empty out this little bit and then move it out. It still feels like a little bit of a waste if I don't do that. So, is this now emptying out? It is not. Why is it not? Wait, why is it full now? Was it not just emptying out just a moment ago? Very confused. Well, we're not making that many batteries. What else do we make with danger juice? Blue. Right. Of course. And we've got to make... Oh, this is really cheap, isn't it? Yeah, 5 sulfuric acid. We've got like 1 million. Yeah, 27k. It's going to take 1 billion weeks to just empty that out. Sometimes Diablo is his own worst enemy. I know. Past Diablo making life more difficult for current Diablo. Yes, I hate that guy. I think the rocket will start next week. Many squirrels are here. It's not so much the squirrels, it's the I want to make it look pretty though. I mean, this is emptying out. I mean, it's going down. It's not a lot, but it's going down. Alright. What we can start with, though... You've got to pick a pocket or two. I mean, I can start with this, yes? I can start laying down the new line in its correct place. Make sure this is already in the correct spot. And then this, of course, stinks a little bit, but is this corner max distance? This corner is kind of not max distance, but we'll see how that... I don't mind losing a little bit of juice to this. I'm just hoping that this will actually... Oh, wait, it's still in the same spot. Okay, I'm a little bit confused about that. Not gonna lie, but okay. We'll place this one here, copy and paste that there, because that's not going to be there. Oh, and I see that I need to update this as well. This is going to be black, and this is going to be red. Where's my red juice? There it is. Okay, good. So that's now correct as well. I want to check something real quick. See, why does it look like I'm going nuts here? Because I'm exiting from the top and not from the bottom. So technically these are in the incorrect spot. Technically this... I see why though. But the... I'm going to leave this. 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 This is going to empty out eventually. This is already connected to the other side. So technically, yeah, that's got a little bit inside of it. That's fine. We can move on to this side. There's a lot of extra stuff in here. That's fine. Let's just have this be... Is this in the correct spot? It is in the correct spot. Okay. Should probably just have a single line of this, so I can actually just go like this and have the robots take care of it. We'll take away the other... Do I not have any lubricant? What is this line? This line is not lubricant? This line is supposed to be lubricant. You can see it's green. Why is it not? Hello? Did I mess... I messed everything up. I messed everything up. Well, shit. I forgot about those. And now red's not being eaten, and because red's not being eaten, everything else is stuck as well. Okay. Okay. See, this is at a halfway point there, and this is at a halfway point there-ish. Right? So, they have very specific spots that they need to be in. Am I going to... I hate everything. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's in a very specific spot. So if I move this to line up with that, which I can, then it's all going to look very naff. I don't want to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to break this, because this is obviously not going to work. Right? Now I need to get my red juice from above. But it's kind of hard to do. Because that doesn't line up with the current layout. So I think I'm going to fake it till I make it. Because technically I'm also not getting the yellow juice from above. And getting the yellow juice through the side here. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing for red. Yeah. I think I'm going to do the exact same thing for red and just steal it from here, go here, and then go down all the way. Yeah. Not entirely how I had imagined it, but at the same time, shit, that power supply is in the wrong spot. I'm going to have to fake it till I make it, so I'm going to go like this. We don't need to go lower than that. Now I need to do the other side, because the other side's probably just as stuck. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, so this one's definitely not going to work. I'm okay with the solution, by the way, because, I mean, I was more okay with this lining up and everything just looking very, very sharp. But I'm okay with this solution because it does align itself with a different solution that we used for the yellow juice right here, going from this path through here and down into there, or where we need it, right? And not necessarily going round the top and going down. So I'm okay in that respect, just going this way and dealing with it in that way. Now, there is, of course, the question that you could ask: why not go like this? Actually, that might be better. Doesn't line up, but it does line up, so to speak, and we don't have to fake it right there, because it does line up everywhere, and it is more in line with what we've done with the yellow as well. I think I like that better. Yeah. We're changing the other side as well. All right, perfect. So that will start to flow over here as well. Perfect. No need to worry about that. Of course, we do need to change it on this side now again. Sorry about this, folks. Didn't mean to get it so muddled. I do want to keep this looking nice. Let's get all the undergrounds out of here again. And do it properly this time. Like it was always meant to be. Oh, go away. Right, there you go. So it doesn't align with exactly with the middle. I never intended it to anyway. Is what I say to lie to myself. This last one, perfect. No one would ever know the difference. There you go. This still flows. Everything's burning. Everything's flowing out. Perfect. Are we getting... Yes, we are getting slippy juice. Good. Heavy oil cracking is blocked as there's still petroleum gas in the pipes. Works. I don't think so. Doesn't look like it, sir. This one's doing, they're all working. Cracking. Of course, cracking. I knew exactly what you meant. Thank you. So that now works as well. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, go to light. Yeah, we already had enough of that anyway, so it's what it is. All right. Together we can get there. Look, I was... this one was correct in for me to change it. Mr. High Speed, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Nice idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you. You're using substitutes to hide the bits that don't match. Yes, exactly. But what are you talking about, sir? This one's not stuck, is it? No. This one's kind of stuck, but that's because this is completely saturated and we're not using enough. But that's neither here nor there. These are correct. Am I missing something, Mr. Abiscotti? Did I misunderstand what you were saying? I don't think. Yeah, we have saturated the yellow, but that's fine. We are about to make rocket juice, so should be okay. That should empty out at some point. I should probably do something about that with some logic. Some logic connections there. Don't want to fix the issue I mentioned. Good. Hang on. All right. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. This one's now emptied out, right? Yeah, brilliant. So let's take this away. Technically, this is... I know why I did it now. See, this is why I did it. Now, these are all the same distance, or they were. Now, this one's too high. But I'd rather have this one be a little bit too high, just this short distance, than have that be on the entire length over here. I'd rather have all of these be correct. Oh, that was not what I intended to do. Alright, all of this is emptied out. Very nice, very nice. So what I need to do now is this is empty. Is this emptying out? It is slowly emptying out. Very slowly emptying out. I need to take all of this. This technically would be here and here, right? But I do want to have the... Oh, shoot. Well, poopsicle sticks. I am so upset right now. Right, we move this on up one. No, I do want to keep that same look and feel with the center there. I think that's nicer looking. Take these away. This has still got nearly 100 in, so I don't want to change too much about that right now. Where are you coming from? Oh, right, from the station. Of course, you need to be pointing in the different direction. That's fine. And you get to connect there. And you get to connect there. Now that's going... Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I did reconnect this... Uh-oh. Well... Any robots trying to fix this? No? Hello. I could be in trouble. Okay, it looks like we don't actually have any repair packs anymore. So, was I building repair packs in this area? No, I wasn't, was I? I'm in trouble. Was there anything in here that was... I mean, did I still have repair packs in here? Can I just, like, do 1,000 repair packs? Just, you know, casually put them into the area where the robots are actually going to be using them? No, it doesn't look like it. Damn it. Okay. Repair packs. I can build not a lot, so that's, you know, there's that. I need a few lasers, which I do have now, so, you know, easy pickings there. I can just pick up that one. First we'll start down here. Where's the broken bits? There it is. And we'll start to repair this really fast, because I don't want... Yeah. Perfect. What's happening? Did it put it on the ground? Well, that's not very nice. Why did that happen? Very silly. Alright, we've got some repair packs. I will start the repairs myself for now. Do we have robots, like, close by? No, we do not. I'll actually just put, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in there. Hopefully... Perfect. Exactly what where are you going? Where are you going? No. They're here. Hello? Oh, crap. Yeah, lots of them are definitely damaged. I need so many robots doing lots more repairs. Yeah. Ooh, we are in trouble. Okay. You know what? Referring to something he said 4 minutes ago before he said, well, not yet here, so sorry. I think the rock, what? No, what? Underground, one pipe up. Oh, yeah. See, I always have the right ideas. What is happening? Why are these robots red? I've never seen red robots. Are these hostile robots? Am I in danger? These are disconnected robots, right? As in, they can't reach the other side. That's why they're red. Or does it just mean they're out of juice? I mean, that could be possible, I suppose. Why are they not repairing anything over here? What absolute jerks. There's so many damage. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. I really need to start working on my defenses a little bit more. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Any bets on whether Diablo will ever fix the bloody wall properly? Nope. Nope, never will. I hate walls. Juice. That's what I was working on. See, I told you. I'm paying attention. I'm going to change the danger juice a little later. I want to make sure that we have got what is happening. Go away, leave me... Oh, you know what? Screw it. Go. I would like to continue. That one. Hang go. Wait! Oh no! My rocket silo's too big. No, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble deep. This sucks. Okay, well, you know what? The top one still works, I suppose. And all I gotta do is be here, technically. So, yeah, I mean... You're in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot? Oh, poopsicle sticks. Well, this is nicer looking anyway. Don't care. Okay, well, I need to have you be there, and then you can die and go there. So that should start to flow light oil in this direction. Hopefully it's not too long. What? Oh, light oil is the lower one. No! Sorry about that. My bad. My bad. Light oil is the lower one. Which, actually, now we've got a light oil problem then. Well, we'll figure it out. Why is there... Wait, what's happening? Oh, right. Never mind. Go away. That should be light oil. This is already too long, so I should have a pump somewhere? Wait, this is already too long. And it's starting from here, eh? Alright. Well, I do have pumps here already. I mean, Why would I do it this way, though? That seems a bit odd, isn't it? Okay. We are definitely changing this. I should probably... Yeah. Not have done the last one. Because this one, obviously, we still want this to empty... Hello. No power. We still want this to empty out. This one I don't really care about right now. So if I take this away, we're 2 steps away there. If I go here, and I go 1, 2 steps away... could have been better. Is it max distance? It is max distance, though. Wait, I can just go like that. Well, then it's not 2 steps and 2 steps, is it? So do I want to have pump pipe or pipe pump? I think I want to have pump pipe, because I've done that before and I like it. And I do not need to get in my own way. There we go. We get some pipes in there. 1, 2, 5, 3, 3. Yes, indeed. Can I, like, get all of them if I go, like, somewhere in the middle like this? Actually, if I go like this, I'm not perfectly positioned. Yes, because it will go up. So I'm definitely doing that. Take that away. And now I just have a problem if I do this, because I can't go pump here and up. So hence the construction we have here, and I'll leave that alone. Perfect. Now we've got both sides going well. This looks stupid, but there's no way to get around it. How do I get my light juice? Well, alright, already found a solution. Since there is no symmetry here, because it's 3 wide, I'm going to have to do something similar to this. And then we'll go out here and into... Oh, it's perfect. And into there. Genius. Go down this way. Connect that way. Go down this way. Yeah. Get all the juice you want. I haven't interconnected anything, have I? Should I do that, or should I just elongate this and just go in? I don't... It's only 1, 2, 3, 4 ins. I suppose we can do that. But max distance dictates that this would then... Do we have that? I don't want to do that. No. I think I'd rather do an interconnectivity this way. The downside, of course, of that is I can't do that for this one. Well, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Because I can interconnect this here. We get max distance here and here. And then get this one to go here. This one to go here. It doesn't look the same. Actually, we don't need this to be longer. But that should work. I'm not very happy about this little bit right here. But suppose it works. Of course, and then we have, why is this not lining up? Everything kind of sucks. Right, because it's actually supposed to be right there. Poop sickle sticks. Right. Right. Just a moment. La-di-da, la-di-da. You are supposed to be there. Yeah, that's fine. And then you're supposed to be there, which actually lines up with that one. I like that. Now, this obviously doesn't work that way. Am I going to... See, I don't like this either. So I'm just going to make this look this way, because I think that's better. Although, if I take both left sides, we get a much nicer symmetry. So I take this away. This still touches, yes? Yes. See, if I go like this, we get a much nicer way of doing that. And we do... No, that one's correct. Do not need to go up there. Alright, so everything now is interconnected and juice should flow. Although I do like the way this looks, I am going to keep to this code rather than the symmetry of that, because I would like to have that be, yeah, max distance away. That still touches. Is that... Can I do this better? We'll have a look at that. Not right now, though. I would like to have this move through. Now, where do I want to connect, and do I want to interconnect things? I think I do, actually. We'll do one in here. I can't do that, though. Oh, I could go round the... Nope, because this thing is here. Alright, I don't think I have a choice. So this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, this one goes here, and then we'll have max distance there, and then... Alright, well, it is what it is. I don't need this to go further, so that's what it is. I think that's it, right? This should now get us our rocket stuff. And then we need to figure out how to... Yeah, I know. Landing pad and all that stuff. We'll figure it out. Does this already have a... nope. Sent to orbit automatically. Yes, he's sent to orbit. When the rocket inventory contains an item that has a rocket launch product, a satellite, it will automatically be sent to orbit. Perfect. Okay, so the only thing we need is juice right now. But why do we not have... Oh, right, because of the same situation, we don't have rocket juice. Ah, but rocket juice is just about to arrive. Very nice. And of course everything still needs to, you know, be fast. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty that is. Very nice. Again, we need to have speed modules in here and productivity modules, so these are actually full belts instead of like quarter belts or whatever that is. So we can feed all these machines. But for now, we're getting juice out. And I like that. We are not long enough. Whoops. Did we get juice in here already or not? Yes, 2 actually. So there should be there as well. Perfect. Okay, as soon as these have been placed, those will start to do, well, things. That, Mr. Andrew, is not entirely what I recognize. Alright, cool. I just looked at the Discord image you sent. I will send an image of what I was talking about a little later on. Rocket fuel belts too short to go into the silo. Thank you, Mr. Abiscotti. Time. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, there you go. We've got 1% of rocket progress. See, all the naysayers, we are going to take a week before we actually get to rockets. There you go. We've got rockets galore, my man. We've got rockets galore. Alright. That is where we're going to end it today. Of course, we do still need to get that rocket fuel to the other side where we can actually make the nuclear fuel. But for now, we need a lot more blue coming in. Everything's still so slow. For now, we've got our rockets being built. You know what? I'll actually not send this automatically into space. We'll launch the first rocket manually. And then we need to figure out where to place our landing pad. But we'll figure that one out. We'll figure that one out. That, however, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be it for today. That means there's only one thing left to say, and that is thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. And to anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below with any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.